It's Monday, March 31st, 2025. Thanks for joining me today. If you would, please make sure to like this video, share this video, and make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Without further ado, let's get into what's going on. We got a lot to talk about in regards to the economy, the tariffs. I want to start with this. Last night, around 8:27 p.m., Los Angeles was hit with a 3.4 magnitude earthquake. Not a huge earthquake, but after what we saw in Thailand, and now Los Angeles getting rattled again. 4 earthquakes, I believe, today in Nevada. The biggest one hit 4.0. So is something going on? I asked this the other day. Is there more to this? Is God sending a warning? Is he shaking the earth? I mean, the amount of disasters we're seeing with floods, fires, earthquakes, tsunami warnings, it's unbelievable what is taking place right now. And right now, we're beginning to see this here with earthquakes in Los Angeles, Nevada, and of course, we just had the massive fires. Last year, we witnessed the massive floods in the southeast. So it is a very, very interesting time to be alive. Comment down below. Do you think that there is more to this? Do you think that God is behind this? Or do you think it's just all a coincidence? Let me know. I was watching a video last night. I don't remember the name of the channel, but they were just doing a reaction to people who were getting their tax refund checks and what they were doing with the money. And one woman said, look, we're taking a vacation. Me and my husband and our 2 kids, we deserve it. They borrowed money from family members. They have no money saved up. She said her husband, they live comfortably living paycheck to paycheck. And so they're going to get that money and they're going to burn it as fast as they can. And I think we're going to see a lot of this where it's just more doom spending. People just deserve it. They don't have any money saved up, living paycheck to paycheck. They're going to go to Disneyland. She said they're going to put aside $1,000 just for the family to eat. They're going to go to Disneyland. And it's just unbelievable when you really think about it, just how ignorant so many people are. And then they cry because they don't have anything. And these people are so blind, they don't see the danger that is coming. We literally have an economic tsunami on its way. And people are going to Disneyland. They're taking their tax refund checks and they're going to Disneyland. They owe family members. They have no money saved up. They're living paycheck to paycheck, admitting all this. And they're going to go take the money and blow it. And look, it's their money. They can do whatever they want to do. But you really wonder how people get themselves into situations. It's just like this. And, I really don't feel sorry for people. I really don't feel sorry for so many people because they just are going to continue with this doom spending and they ain't going to worry about a damn thing until things break, and then it's too late. CNN, adults can sleep with stuffed animals too. It might even be a good thing, experts say. Another reminder of just how soft the United States has gotten and how unprepared so many people are for what is about to come to America. We have adult men sleeping with stuffed animals. Look, I'm not my grandparents, much softer than my grandparents, not nearly as hardcore as my grandparents. Probably the same goes for you too. But we're not sleeping with stuffed animals. And I will say this, I'm trying to walk the walk the best that I can. I know you are, and we're preparing the best that we can. Could we do more? Oh, I could probably do more. I don't know about you, but I could probably do more. But I will not be sleeping with stuffed animals. This is what America has turned into. We are a very, very soft nation. Maybe we really do need tough times in America. Think about that. Do we really need tough times in America for people to wake up and toughen up a bit and appreciate what they had? Maybe we do. Maybe we really, really do need this to happen, and people need a real awakening. Tesla plunges 36% in first quarter, worst performance for any period since 2022. There is no doubt they are trying to destroy Elon Musk and Tesla. Will they be successful? I don't know. I don't think so. What do you think? Comment down below. But it is amazing, these protests that have been taking place. People are so angry that Elon Musk is uncovering the fraud and the criminality and the abuse of your tax dollars, and people are angry about that. Think about that. They're angry for him shedding light on this parasite, basically, of theft and criminality of your money, and people want to destroy him. Unbelievable. It really, really is. Here's another one. CBO issues dire forecast for U.S. debt. Martin Armstrong of ArmstrongEconomics.com. This is a warning that the federal deficit has hit a point of no return. It is far too late to cut wasteful spending, which left us with perpetual borrowing that cannot be reversed. You've probably seen him on Greg Hunter's show many times. Very, very smart guy. I think he's 100% right here. I don't think, no matter how much we cut spending at this point, we are past the point of no return. Brace yourself for impact, ladies and gentlemen. Brace yourself for impact. A stuffed animal is not going to save you. Might make you feel good today, but it is not going to stop what is coming. Real quick, let me reach over here briefly. This is the offer on the house right here. I won't go into details, but many of you were asking what's transpiring with the offer. I don't know yet. Hopefully we'll hear something by tomorrow. I think probably Tuesday by the latest. And look, it's a fair offer, so we'll see what they come back with. But I think it's a very, very fair offer due to the fact that a decent amount of money is going to have to be poured into the house to bring it up to date. Shifting gears, gold at record highs. Is $3,500 next? Yeah, probably is. When does it get there? I don't know. Depends what happens tomorrow, next week. Depends what happens in the Middle East. Depends what's happening in Eastern Europe. It depends what's going to happen with these tariffs, the economy. There's a lot of things that can happen, a lot of things that can go wrong that could push gold to 3,500 very, very quickly. But I think we're on course for 3,500. There's people out there that think by the end of this year we could be seeing 4,000. All it takes is for something to break, and it could get to 4,000 or 5,000 very, very quickly. And I think you should all be very, very concerned, because gold is a canary in the coal mine, and it smells something. Bill Holter, the hedge today. Gold's gains are a vote of no confidence in the hyper-levered global house of cards. He was also a guest on Greg Hunter. Gold smells trouble, he says. Gold is now a tier 1 asset. More importantly, gold cannot bankrupt. It can never be worth zero. Gold and silver are money, and they are recognizable anywhere on planet Earth and extremely liquid, ladies and gentlemen. This is why I buy gold and I buy silver. I don't even call it an investment. I think it's just wealth protection, and I think it's insurance. Big money is now realizing that the financial system is a hyper-levered house of cards. And I think the more gold goes up, the more we better be worried, because gold does smell something. It is warning us of something, and it is also telling us that the dollar is buying less, that the dollar is getting weaker and weaker. So that was a good interview on the hedge and Greg Hunter, so check that out. Cleveland Cliffs lays off more than 1,200 workers as tariffs hit demand. Cleveland Cliffs steel company. So we're going to see a lot more of this. Again, brace yourself for impact. We are going into multiple trade wars, multiple countries. This is going to get ugly, I think. It really is about to get ugly. MSN, Americans are spending less as they brace for new tariffs. The video I did yesterday, if you didn't see it, when I was at Costco, check it out. People were like, oh, people are at Costco because they have money. You don't get it. Those people have money. They're doing fine. The economy's wonderful. People are tapping the brakes. People are doom spending. People are buying stuff now before it gets more expensive. There's a whole host of reasons of why people are spending money. And unfortunately, the bottom line is they're using, a lot of these people, not all, Many of these people are using credit cards. And people will say, well, of course, it's convenient. Everybody uses credit cards. Unfortunately, yet again, these people don't understand, when they don't read, but look at how many people are carrying balances month over month over month at 25 and 30%. It's as high as it's ever been. $1.2 trillion in credit card debt. What don't you understand? Household debt, the highest it's ever been. People are using buy now, pay later plans just to go to lunch, go to dinner. This is where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. And yet somebody will make an excuse going, oh, those people at Costco are doing just wonderful. They're fine. Well, I'm sure some of them are. Maybe 10 or 20% of them are. I guarantee you 70, 80% of those people are using credit cards, and more than 50% of those people using those credit cards or higher are going to carry that debt month over month. So I don't think people are doing as well as some of these people that commented last night. Again, credit card debt at all-time highs, student loan debt all-time highs, mortgage debt all-time highs, household debt all-time highs. Everything's at an all-time high. In a strong economy, people are not carrying this much debt. They're paying it off. They're carrying this debt month over month, paying an extraordinary amount of interest, and they're buying food. They're buying essentials. So it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. Now, another thing that I think we really have to worry about is what's happening south of the border and what's happening over in the Middle East and the threats against Iran. I know that the president wrote a letter to them, made some threats to Iran. And, you know, if things escalate with Iran, things are going to escalate here on U.S. soil because they're working with the cartels in Mexico. You have operatives from the Middle East right here on U.S. soil right now, operatives from the cartels right here on U.S. soil right now. And, you know, they are surveilling military, they are surveilling key people, and things will happen here if we get involved with Iran. My personal opinion, and the opinion of many other people that I've been reading articles on, that there will be retaliation right here on U.S. soil. So I bring this up because you've got to be preparing for very, very challenging times ahead. I hope this is all avoided, but the more I'm reading, the more I'm watching, and I'm sure most of you would agree, we're not gonna dodge the bullet here with the debt. It's not going to be as easy as this administration thought to get Ukraine and Russia to come to the table and end this war. Things are not cooling down in the Middle East. And so now if we begin to threaten Iran and we begin to retaliate against Iran, they are going to retaliate against us. They have operatives here right now. They're working with the cartels right now. So be careful out there. But this is a very, very big fear. Imagine we could be in the greatest depression the world has ever seen, and then having to deal with these type of violent situations right here on U.S. soil. So it could be a very, very troublesome time. So keep your head on a swivel. Another video I watched last night, many of you probably watch him, maybe many of you don't, German in Venice. German in Venice, a very entertaining channel, and he was at Venice Beach yesterday or whenever he filmed the video. And we are seeing a lot of animals, mammals, dolphins, sea lions, birds washing up on the shore lifeless. And so apparently what a lot of people are saying is the wildfires that we had in Malibu and Pacific Palisades, a lot of this debris and waste has gone out into the ocean. And it's so sad. And I wonder, where are the environmentalists? Why is nobody really reporting this? And German in Venice seems like a nice guy. He literally had a tear in his eye when they were doing a biopsy on this dolphin. And he was really sad, and it's so sad to see a beautiful animal like that, and all these pelicans and birds and seals and fish all dying. Really, really sad. So you can check out his channel, but it's so sad to see what is happening here on the West Coast, and nobody's telling us why or how all these animals are dying, and just maybe, how dangerous this fire really is now after it's been put out, but just the toxins that were let into the water. And things that washed out to sea, and the amount it's rained and this stuff goes into the storm drains, and it's a complete environmental mess out here. But yet I don't see any environmentalists at the beaches doing anything, saying anything. I don't see the media. It's really, really, really sad. And maybe it wasn't a biopsy, maybe it was an autopsy, whatever they call it. They were working on these mammals. Sad, really, really sad. That's about all I have today. Markets up, shocking, but April 2nd is nearing, and we'll see what the markets think about that. I don't know why the markets were up today. If you do, comment down below, but we are literally a couple days away from tariffs, and I don't know how the markets are going to react to it. I don't think they're going to react very positively, but I thought watching the markets last night, the Dow Jones was down about 200, and today I think it was up, I don't know, 400 plus points. Just very interesting to see what happens overnight. Asia, Japan down 1,500 points, but everything seemed fine today. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, how this all plays out. But gold up, I don't know, 40 bucks today. Again, all-time highs. If you need some gold, if you can't afford it, get some silver. Go to my link down below, SD Bullion. Great company. They'll take very, very good care of you. Been dealing with them personally for 7.5 years. And if you need a place to put that stuff, if you have the ability to dig a hole in your backyard, if you live on some property, go to my link, the Dirty Man Safe, one of the best, safest places you can hide and store your gold, silver, and other valuables. Dirty Man Safe, link down below. SD Bullion, link down below if you need some gold or silver. I'm going to leave it there today. God bless every one of you. Pray for this administration. Pray for this country. It's going to get very, very interesting here in 2025. It's going to be absolute insanity, I believe. Be careful, be cautious, take care, God bless.